Hello and welcome back to Broforce. I'm going to be making a tier list of how I think, or how good the bros are in my opinion, and like how well they would do if they're against the boss or if they were just against enemies in general. Also, I'm with my bunnies again because I like to put them on my bed because they're cute. So, starting off with Mr. Anderbro. Also, shoutouts to Three Fakes Jace, I guess, because I think he made this. I don't really know how that works, but I think he did. So yeah, shout out to him, I guess. And yeah, let's start. So starting off with Mr. Anderbro. Also, I will know I've never seen any of the movies, but I have seen some clips of The Matrix. But he has good mobility. He has great environmental structures, or like great. He's very well put with destroying stuff, as well as enemies. Kind of bad at goring, but goring rarely has to do with anything except for looks. His special is practically useless. You only use it when you want to. It's good against groups, but not like against, let's say 2 enemies in one spot. It's only good in about like 6 enemies. Or it's also pretty good when you're in hard mode, but in easy mode, it's almost nothing to useless. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in. Let's put him in A tier for now, I guess. Alright, next up, we have the Boondock Bros. As I said, I have not seen the Boondock Saints, and nor never will, because it kind of seems boring. So yeah, it's 2 people playing as 1. Pretty interesting in itself. They have the same exact damage as Rambro, even though they have 4 pistols in each hand. Or like 4 pistols, but if you get your dad, you have 6 pistols, but they still do practically no damage, which is kind of annoying. They do great when one of your bros dies. You can call in your father, then you could just enter rage mode for a second. Or not for a second, probably just for like 5 seconds maybe, I don't know. But yeah, honestly, for 2 characters playing as 1, they definitely have pretty classic attacks. So I'm going to go ahead and put them at B. Alright, next up we have Bro Dread. Okay, I've not seen Judge Dredd, and I don't think I will ever, as I said, because I just don't think I will, but maybe when I'm older I get to see it. I don't really want to see it right now, though. But yeah, so remote control missiles are something that I don't think he ever used, nor ever will, even though I've never watched the movie. Holy balls. Bunnies, chill out! I'm making a tier list. Okay. His gun is extremely bad. It does not penetrate, does not have any penetration, does horrible damage. It's bad quality. I hate it. But does have some bouncing effects, but that usually does nothing. It's practically useless, and I don't even think you could hit enemies with your rotating bullet or ricocheting bullet. Only when it's only the first stage of it, not when it hits a wall and bounces back. Also, his homing bullets are rather useless. He's a really bad guy, but I do like his taser. It's kind of fun to use. I'm going to go ahead and put him at B again. He's pretty classic, but not as classic for, a standard guy. Or bro. Next up, we have Brohard. I don't know why they did not call him John Broclane. Kind of felt like a missed opportunity, considering the fact that Die Hard is not the character's name. It's John McClane. So, why? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so probably, or I think I've seen a couple clips of Die Hard, but not the full movies. Also, it's not a Christmas movie, okay? It's not. Okay, SMG is kind of good. Flash, being a flashbang is not the best effect in the game, but it is good against hard mode when there's a bunch of enemies. And yeah, very classic bro, but he's obviously C tier. Okay, next up, Braid. Great mobility, great sword AoE, relatively, I guess. Can deflect bullets, but, that's almost never comes in contact with you. Has a great special and can, his special has lots of mobility. His only ranged attack doesn't have a lot of range, which kind of makes sense, considering the fact that he's regular melee character. Great mobility, but not... Okay, bunny. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. Wait, no, this isn't it. Just hold on a second. All right, we're back. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him at a B tier, but slightly above the Boondock Bros. Next up, Bro in Black. He is D tier, no questions asked. With questions though, his gun, stupid recoil, neuralizer, practically useless, knife. Broly. Wow, lots of mobility. Great special ability, but it doesn't do that much damage. He also has a similar dash to Mr. Anderbro, but it doesn't have any collision with blocks, so that's kind of bad, but he's not as good as Braid, but also I don't think he's good as Boondock Bros. So I'm going to put him in B, but above Bro Dread by a slight bit. Okay, Bro Max. This is a very hard one. I'm going to say that he's in a little bit better than Boondock Bros. Good flaming shots and has great damage. His boomerangs can deflect bullets and do come back to you, but they're other than that, they're kind of useless. Robocop. Okay. As much as whatever his gun, it's cool, it's futuristic, it just doesn't have the best qualities in game. It does charge up, but I think it's better just to like shoot your burst and charge up because that takes more time. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to go in low B. I'm sorry, I just can't help it. Or, I mean, I can, it's just my opinion, who the frick cares, but yeah. Alright, Brochetti. Alright, Mr. Trey Bro, I guess. You are easily. Okay, come on. Easily worse than Robocop. Because, yeah, his knives do not hit corpses. But I kind of like enemies that hit corpses because I like goring because I'm probably a psychopath. And your knives don't do a lot of damage. Your special does do a lot of damage and can be directed and kind of stops time, but I don't really like that. I don't want to explain it, but you're easily, B tier. Okay, Broketeer. Ooh, this guy's fun to play, but he's not really that practical. I'm going to be putting him at... Okay, no, stop switching out the subject. I'm going to be putting him at a... His primary is practically useless. It does absolutely no damage whatsoever. He's not as good as Bro Dread, but only by a slight bit. Stop it. Get some help. Okay, yeah. Jump Pack does burn enemies. Doesn't do that much damage, nor does his special or his pistol. It's just mainly his punch. Next up, Rotator. He's pretty cool. Can charge up his javelins. Has a good special, I guess. Doesn't really last that long. Kind of wish it did. Actually, no. It's not really the most scenario useful special ever. But nor is any of the characters in the game. He's cool. I like him, but I think I'm gonna say he's a smidge better than the Boondock Bros, but not like an atom better than them. Probably 2 atoms, 3, 4, 15.6 atoms. Okay, what am I doing? All right, who's this? No. Colonel James Broddock. This guy definitely does deserve more love. Most Broforce characters or players hate him. I kind of do, but I kind of like that you could time his bombs, make him kind of cool to play. I'm sorry, you don't deserve it, but you do. But that's all what a tier list is, so I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, no, you're going in C tier. I'm sorry, time's had it rough for you, but I just can't help it. Next up, Rodell Walker. With his buddy, he is going to be going in above Rodell Walker, or above Brochetti, but not a lot. Not by a lot. Next up, Broden. You can't move with his primary. His secondary is extremely not scenario useful. And, well, his melee is just a melee. He can teleport, but only a slight bit, and it doesn't really have an in-game effect. You are going in B tier. All these characters, my gosh. The Brood. Okay. The Brood. It's just, oh my balls. It's like Broly, but a little bit better in damage. So I'm going to put him a smidge better than Broly, but not by a lot. The Professional. Little bit better than the Bro Dread. Silence Pistols and Hit Corpses has a rather reasonable special, and he can teleport, but not really that far. Next up, Broheart. Not to be mistaken with Brohard. We have already done Brohard. That's why they should have named him John Broclane, so players wouldn't get mixed up with this guy. Pretty good. I just messed it up. I don't really even care about that. I think he's like here. Brohard is easily going above the Professional, but not by a lot. I said that like a billion times. Here. User it, man. The Brolander. Okay, he's easily going in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's easily going in above Broheart because when he starts out, he is absolutely freaking horrible. Easily like Z tier probably if that existed, but S tier. So I'm gonna go ahead and center that out and put him in B tier because when he has all of his specials, he's like the best bro in the game. When he doesn't have it, he's the worst bro in the game. So yeah, let's put him in the middle. Cherry Broling. Okay, yeah, people have okay, no, yeah, okay, no. Good mobility, but not the most refreshing to play as. You can shoot direct, like with most characters, but like, yeah, okay. Ash Brilliams. Alright. He's better than Brodell Walker. A little better. Also, I am a little sick. I think I've been feeling a little nauseous. So, yeah, it's probably why my voice sounds a little weird, but yeah. The Brominator. Okay. People say this guy is the best person in the game. Oh my gosh. No, he's not. Not even better than the Brodator. I don't get it. You can use it as pretty good with recoil, but nah. Okay, Bromando is easily going with Bro in Black. I hate explosive characters. They just suck wiener. Alright, the other Arnold. We have Bronan the Brobarian. Might have wanted to call him Bronan the Brobrorian, but I think that was just too many bros, if you know what I mean. Oh, Indiana Brones and Bronan's muscle kind of like match up. Weird, that's not what this is for. Okay, has lots of charges. One of my favorites, but not with killing, more so the uniqueness. He's the worst Arnold character. No, the second worst Arnold character. I'm gonna put him no, maybe. Okay, no, yeah, you're being lifted way. You're better than Brodell Walker. No, you're worse than Brodell Walker. Actually, no, now that I'm thinking about it, you're kind of, yeah. He's kind of not the best. Yeah, that's a deservable spot for him. Alright, Indiana Brones is kind of classic. He has a grappling hook as his whip, and yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Brony Versatile Soldier. His gun used to be way better. It used to have a very big round. Now it's 2 very small rounds that add up to a big round, but it isn't as much, like damage and percentages as the big round. Overall, his special got a little worse, even though it was kind of the same thing with more things added. I guess it got a little better, but it kind of liked his. Okay, yeah, you couldn't spam. You used to be able to spam your special, so you could, not die unless you get gored, which was very awesome, but then that got patched for good. But overall, you're a C. I gotta say. Your old form probably would have got you to about above the Professional, but not above Broheart. VA Bro Rackus, Flamethrower, Incinerary Bombs, Headbutt. That's kind of all it is. Very smooth playstyle with his Flamethrower because you could just burn everything and they kind of run away from you. But that means that when they run away from you, they kind of lose their fire. Then they'll come back and shoot you. And the time before you actually burn them again, they just shoot you and you die. It's kind of bad. Okay. A little bit better than the Brominator, I gotta say. Alright. Dirty Brory is definitely an interesting one. He has a reloadable weapon, which kind of is bad, but makes sense because he's Dirty Harry. Molotov's, yeah, I guess it fits him because I think he used it in, one of the more later movies. Like, when his car was being burned out and then he threw it at the other guys. It was kind of a pretty cool scene, but... I'm going to put you a little bit above Bro Dread. Snake Broskin has one of the least ranged weapons in the entire game. They are dual submachine guns, which have a very bad range, as I said. They are silenced. Hologram will get attention, but you could also teleport to it, which rarely comes into contact. You're easily... Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I kind of just put him where I wanted to. Hey, where was that again? I think it was here. Yeah, I think it was there. Alright, double bro stamping, man. Bond. James Bond. James Brown. I guess they could call him James Brown, but double bro 7 works as well. Pretty well-rounded weapon. Like, literally well-round. Get it? As round is another word for cartridge sometimes. I'm out of breath. I probably shouldn't be doing this video a minute, but considering the fact I'm kind of sick, but early, but kind of. He has different gadgets rather than the same. Most of which are kind of useless. Only the most useful one that he has his mask, so he could disguise himself as a terrorist. You're my honey, but no, you're not. You're stupid. No, you're not, but you're, well-rounded. Okay. Mick Brover. Okay, people hate on this guy for no reason. They say that he has a low range, but it's not even that bad. And plus, that rarely comes into a contact with this guy. With other characters, yeah, I get it, but this guy's an explosive character. He's the only character that I like as an explosive character, probably because it's not like a straight line and then an explosion shortly afterwards. It's more of a curve and then an explosion, and you could plant it on enemies, and it's pretty nice. But I'm going to go ahead and put him in... Turkey bombs are also pretty nice with enemies. It's really useful. Definitely not as good as the Brominator, but... Actually, you know what? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, just by, one atom. Alright, only 4 more characters to go. Also, yeah, I just didn't include the, or this guy didn't include the Broforce Forever characters. Probably because they didn't exist when he made this, but I don't really care. Pretty much all of them are in F tier, let's be honest. Okay, Rambro. He's going in F tier. He has a machine gun, a grenade and knife. Ellen Ripbro. Ooh, her gun is not the best with mechanical units, but it does have chain reactions, which is kind of good, I guess. Flamethrower, it's a flamethrower. What do you expect? A little bit better than Brodell Walker. Come on, beat that. Okay, Tank Bro. Very good explosions. Have you seen this explosion? When you fire the freaking thingy-mabobber has a ginormous explosion. She calls it a tank, which can be a cannon, but you could also switch it with the special button to turn it into a turret. And the tank kind of has a special, but it doesn't really qualify as one. It's just a dash. Overall, I'm going to put her actually A tier. She's actually very fun to play. And then Time Bro. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. That's where you deserve it. You have time slow, but I don't know. I just don't. It doesn't feel good with the like to play with you. Anyways, yeah. So this was my bro force tier list of the bros. If you guys wanted to know, which bros might help you, which you probably won't because it's my opinion, and opinions really don't matter. But yeah, so there it is. Bye. Bye.